जुबन भने जस्तो सन्नानीलाई मूलबाटैमा भेटियो निरामाया मनको धोको बल्ल भेटियो बाँचुन्जेल हाँसकेल आउने छैन यो दिन हो निरामाया बिलाई जान्छ तातो जुबन भने जस्तो सन्नानीलाई मूलबाटैमा भेटियो निरामाया मनको धोको बल्ल भेटियो भने जस्तो सन्नानीलाई मूलबाटैमा भेटियो निरामाया मनको धोको बल्ल भेटियो मनको धोको बल्ल भेटियो मनको धोको बल्ल भेटियो आहा
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Driving on and making good progress. Dani Olmo. Mbappe. Mbappe! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Del Piero. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. picked out, can he finish? And he should have made them pay.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And he's there to retrieve it. Irwin. Liverpool yet to have an attempt on goal. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Tries to pass it through. Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi. Neymar has an approach to the game. It's Neymar! He's got away with one there.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
He's on it, can he get away? Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Neymar. Isco. Now it's Del Piero. Driving forward. That ball looks a good one. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Yellow or red? It is red. Liverpool are down to 10 men.
Had too much room. It was one of those instances when desperate measures were called for, and it was a reckless lunge.
He scores for sure! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
After 36 minutes is
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. McAllister did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Great vision. Del Piero is in a really good position out wide. Martinez. It's a good run down the right.
there will be 1 minute added time.
That has been cut short. Del Piero has the space to... Great chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong. That's it, 45 minutes up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members. Substitution for Brazil. Number 21, Mbappe. Number 14,
Away we go again.
Neymar. Number
Liverpool
18,
really need to bring up their intensity and
Number
rhythm a notch or two,
23,
Peter. Just
Dani
Goes
Olmo.
for goal!
Number 8, Messi. Coming on the field, number 10, Shevchenko. Number 19, Alvarez. Number 24,
He's had it
Reinders.
nicked away.
Number 13,
Nakata
McAllister.
has been caught there. It's a foul.
Number 17, Rafinha. Substitution.
Liverpool do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Now it's Shevchenko. Zanetti makes the interception. Best. Forwards and with intent. And here's Rafinha. Shevchenko. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Zanetti.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Alvarez. Takes a shot. Oh, it's a stunning goal! About as smooth as it gets. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Yeah, and I think it always looks a bit more dramatic when the frame of the goal plays its part.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
And he's managed to gift it back. Liverpool perhaps contemplating their next change here. And this is Shevchenko. He's got away. Real chance! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! Just cruising! They are cruising! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And yes, it's him again. This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Alvarez.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Oh no, this does not look good. He's found the way through. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
That has ended up in no man's land. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Pass is just off target. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps.
लौडा गेम मुजी लाडा जस्तो गेम सिक्नु लाडो म्याच सिक्नु गेम भएको यार म्याच किनभने 31 बाट सेलेर आउँछ राडी खातीहरु म्याच देख्छौहरु सिक्ने म दिमाग सन्किनेका मात्र हुन्छ यार रन्डीको
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. It does seem to be a... Batistuta!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's had a shot! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Del Piero.
Liverpool are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, he's been caught out for a shot! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Germany are down to 10 men.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think you'd...
A formality. We're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
It's starting to look very interesting, this. And Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, good fly! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Oh, super ball! Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And the comeback is complete! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Liverpool leading now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession.
Mateus! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Van der Vaart does really well to win the ball there. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Del Piero.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And this is Shevchenko. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, it's a nice... Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether the...
Big chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. In with the challenge. Best.
त्यत्रो मेहनत गरेर फुट्दै लास्टमा फ्यास फुट्दैदिरहेछ
And here's Batistuta. Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, that was vital.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him.
Hello.
He is embracing this game. Liverpool have their second corner now. Good work on the right flank here. Nesta is there to clear. Ball's gone out of play.
म सन्काउँछु यार लामो जस्तो मुजी एउटा मुजी
Substitution for Germany. Number 22, Batistuta. Number 8, Suarez. Number 23.
He's picked his way through. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Number 4, Ibrahimovic. Number 19.
Just changes it with that pass.
Number 17.
That pass isn't the best.
Substitution in progress.
Irwin. Now, he's got space here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cleared without hesitation. Taken back almost at once. Liverpool perhaps contemplating their next change here. He has found the way through. And here's Mbappe. Rice. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Oh, good read. That was well played, well stopped.
best. He's found the way through. Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to... Oh, what has happened here?
साला त्यो नकाटेर त्यति गोल हान्न सक्दैन यार नुब मुजी
Another chance from a corner. Liverpool have their third corner.
लाडो जस्तो मुजी कस्तो साउन्डै मेरो लाडो जस्तो आएको यार कस्तो साउन्ड साउन्ड किन यति सानो सानो आयो यार मुजी के भयो यार यो मुजी
Substitution for Germany. Number 14, Nesta. Coming on the field is number 9, Baresi. Substitutions taking place.
Baresi is there and he can get that clear. Oh, well played. That's a look and place it forward.
Liverpool clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
अब के भन्ने मैले के भन्नै छैन
De Bruyne does well not to be outdone there.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
यी अब ऊ गोल हानिन्छ
Promptly onto that, and that is
3
that.
minutes at a time.
Oh, he's been caught napping. And here's the chance to counter. Owen.
ओए भेटाइदिनु त्यो ओवेनले
This official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
म मुझे पागल
So
बनाइदिला त्यसले
it's all over. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing.
ओए कस्तो साउन्ड साउन्ड आएको मेरो यार के भयो यार यस्तो साउन्ड त नआउनु भयो त्यस्तो इजी गोल भेटाइदिएन के रन मात्रै स्प्रिन्टै गर्ने थिएन कि मैले वाइ डिड आई जस्ट डु दिस स्प्रिन्ट ब्रो व्हाट द फक म्यान फायर यो मुझे जी के साथी ऊ रहेछ यार डोनोरुमा जस्तो लाग्यो के भयो के रन्डेको छ साउन्ड यार म्याच सिक्ने साउन्ड यार साइको बनाइदिएर सिक्ने साइको बनाइदिएर Hell nah, bro. Hello. Hey, goddamn, this would be on there. Don't worry, Maggie, don't worry. म धेरै पद नखेलेको मा साइको हुनलाई त हल्दा यार म त हैन ब्लिच त हान्नै पर्छ यार मैले ब्लिच त हान्नै पर्छ यार छड्दियो मैले 8 टिमले हान्छु कि साथीहरु अनि तिमीलाई मैले स्क्वाड बिल्ड गर भनेको लौडा देखाउँछु अब के भन्नु यार तिमी मुझले स्क्वाड बिल्डै गर्दिन्नौ
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns off, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Terrific effort! For the referee.
Red card.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
नु भइसकेको रहेछ म त नु भइसकेको रहेछ नु
Lovely pass, but Torres! Oh, that is rather wayward. Fernando Torres really looks sharp out there. That first touch, sensation. Del Piero. Nicely weighted ball. This is Del Piero. He's having a shot!
ठुक्कामा गर्छ डेल पिएरो
Vicious, but just off target. Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried
No
with his
way,
special.
bro. He just missed that, bro. What the fuck, man? Bro, यो के भयो यार स्ट्रिमको यार साइडको भयो त मलाई
Well, the idea was a good one. Execution of it, not quite so. He made it look a bit predictable. Ball's gone astray. That has not gone well. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Torres. He can run onto that. There's the shot!
मुझे जुन खुट्टाले पनि हान्छ त्यो मुझे मेसी त हाम्रो त मुझे रोकिदिन्छ त सबै यार मुझे यो
Of such supreme quality,
के हो यार
composure and class. Well, we could be a little critical of that defense then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
जे पनि रोकिदिन्छ मुझे
Last moment of real significance. Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from... No. He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
अफ भएन त्यो अफ छैन त्यो
That's a race for the ball. Ball in towards the middle. Keeper has taken this. He'll try from distance. Rijkaard can clear it away. Nakata stripped it tidily. Tries to pass it through. Cross from Cafu. And it's hoisted clear. Well, the defence just about came out on top, and they were certainly tested. He is through here. Nice interception, well timed. Flings it across. Saved by the keeper. Great vision. Irwin looking to play it in.
Only 1 minute at a time.
Out beyond the defence. That is the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Liverpool currently behind by 1-0 at the break. Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it faster. Just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back. Messi! Threw up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish. Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust. Things starting to look very comfortable. Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up. Nakata. And here's Owen. He won't be happy with that one. That is a great pick out. Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. And they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. And Del Piero! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. Del Piero with a real chance here. This he really fancies, Peter. The second that was awarded, his brain went into overdrive. Del Piero! Off the bar! And no mistake! Best at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now. Shifting momentum, perhaps. Well, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs. Owen gets a foot in here, looking for options for movement. Loose ball now, there's a chase on to retrieve it, and he's there to get it away. Messi, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. The ball is loose, and the chase is on.
Substitution on the field. Number 30, Messi. Number 5, Owen.
Nicely intercepted.
Number 4,
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Maradona. Number 9,
And he's managed to get rid.
Number 13,
Liverpool really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, there's a probing ball. Once more, he proves rigid and robust. Ball has bounced loose now. Nicely spread. It's going across goal. That's just playing it safe and simple. Final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Well, that's well seen too. It's an early cross.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. That looks a decent ball.
आमा यो ड्याडी एडम्सले भ्याइदिरहेको छ यार कस्तो स्पिड दौडेको त्यो ड्याडी
Will be the final act. Liverpool were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways.
यो रन्डीको छ यो मोजी
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. Superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
It's more a remarkably good strike mate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
And here's Mbappe. It's fire!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt. And here we are, early stages. Struck one.
Bro is celebrating Amaro.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Best! That is some save from Card! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Best actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Adams attempts a clearance. An instinctive delivery. And he gets rid in a hurry. Adams deals with that comfortably.
Liverpool are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
It's fire! Oh, that is really good tenacity.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Madrid with another corner. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's picked out the run. Oh, that is a nice touch. That is lovely. And that is out of play. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Messi. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Del Piero. Irwin. Can he get it through? Oh, that's delightful. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot! And that's off target.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And this is Shevchenko. Decent shot! And that is quite wonderful! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
I think the defence really needs to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting cut out like that.
Liverpool restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Passing nice and neat. Now it's Mbappe. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser. I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So straight into the second half. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended though. It looked desperate for a goal.
Wan-Bissaka. And it's Rijkaard. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. This is a promising build-up. And it's Smaller. Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Winning running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Rijkaard. For Messi. Mbappe. Pass is just off target. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Pepe. Passing is crisp and sharp. Forlan. And here's Hazard. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Kvaratskhelia. Best tries to play it through. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Hazard. Well, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Mbappe. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Madrid really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Substitution. Time then for the first substitution of the game. Picked out brilliantly.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No way through. Spread to the right. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Oh, this is a Hollywood or bus corner. The final whistle is up next.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Messi is someone with real dynamite. So that's it. It is all over. Nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive, or
म मेरो आवाज किन सानो आइरहेछ हेलो 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 हेलो
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go.
I think we can look forward to another striking masterclass from Van Basten here, Peter.
Well, many have cited him as the greatest striker of all time, but what in your eyes made him that, Jim?
Well, in a word, everything, Peter. He had it all. Pace, power, technique, vision, dribbling, strength in the air. He's a cut above the rest in all departments. And brilliant imagination.
That's a brilliant interception.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The most accurate pass, distributed tidily. Best providing an outlet on that flank. Zanetti delivered. And a header! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Oh, sweet feet.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Winning running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's Drogba! On the bar! Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Best. Oh, he's burst through. That'll do under the circumstances. Triol did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. McAllister is the team's great visionary. David Villa.
Munich really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
And he's worked it through. He is through here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. It's a lovely neat pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's there to retrieve it. He's found a way through. Can they get him away? David Villa gets flagged offside. Zanetti. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. It's a sharp little ball. David Villa! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Looking to play him in. Takes a shot. Wonderful from Del Piero.
Well, what a great goal from a great player. An absolutely glorious strike. Just when no one expected it. A real mood changer right on half-time too. Now, all of a sudden, they're going into the break on a real high.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
It's Van Basten! The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Liverpool really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient, just wait for that chance to break again.
Liverpool with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. Second half is up and running. Liverpool leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Well played.
Oh, the runner's been sold a little bit short there. They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Zanetti. Still just a single goal between the sides. Van Basten. That's really well manoeuvred.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's headed upfield. That has been cut short. Zanetti. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Triol. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Well, there's the clearance.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And Knight promptly onto that, and that is that. He has found the way through. Best. Here comes header! Marquinhos gets it away. Rolls it backwards.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Best being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And it's Van Basten.
Really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's shifting through. Chance for a shot! Goal! Two ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Number 12, Van Basten. Number 11, Didier Drogba. Number 24, Pep Guardiola. Number 20, Frank Lampard. Coming on the field, number 18, El Hadj Diouf. Number 14, Shevchenko. So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Neatly clipped into space. Good read, lead it to me. The message is clear, none shall pass. He's going to be disappointed with that. And back to the keeper they go. Khan.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Head out towards the right wing. Where it came from. Is having a shot! And he should have made them pay.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done.
Please, your thoughts on today's game there, Jim? Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly. and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they also most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Prompt interception. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Couch. Over to the right flank. Lovely bit of skill. Shot could be on. Couch going face to face with his great rival. It's a good run down the right. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Messi. Messi's cross. And it's turned away. Looking to play him in. He can run onto that. He's gone away. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Messi. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Shevchenko. Tries to play it through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cafu. Cafu plays it in. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, what has happened here? Best. And it's been played through. Great ball, and he's in here. That is a crunching tackle. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And that is a little undercut. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And Del Piero! That wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
And he was quick to react. Cafu. And it's Count. Messi. He's found a way past. Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork out! They score! That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. And that is all they have time for. There's been no shortage of industrial intent thus far, and a little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Liverpool are in at half-time. It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So let's get the ball rolling. Liverpool can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. And no, that was never going to make it. Looking for options for movement. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Could be trouble here. Chance! And that's it! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully. Well, you've got to give him. Here's a shot! Oh, special! That is a special goal! A finish of true class! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Gorgeous! Just gorgeous! Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this. Liverpool cut their deficit and look raring to go again. The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now. Cafu making good progress on the right-hand side. He's felt that, hasn't he? He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Substitution for Fabregas, number 20.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore. And that means just one thing, I suppose. Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well-timed, excellent interception. Pacho. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Marquinhos. Cafu. And it's with the keeper. Khan getting this one clear.
Substitution for Fabregas, number 17. Shevchenko. Coming on to replace him is number 23, Elijah Youth.
He's picked his way through. And a shot!
Liverpool really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
6 added minutes has been
Looking to
added.
orchestrate a counter. Aims beyond the defence. And that is expertly dealt with.
त्यो म्याच सिक्ने सिधै हालिदिरहेको
Best. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Liverpool can justifiably. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Too much of it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Del Piero clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
He's through here. Juve. That's quick play to the danger. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Del Piero. He's found the way through. Good chance here.
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Played into space. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Can he get it through? Well, that's been cut out, well played. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Is there any support? Shoots!
It's off target and by quite a way. I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Searching pass is played there. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Bangladesh clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they have to quickly regroup.
That's a decent ball.
Kvaratskhelia really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Mbappe. Nice interception, well timed. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
And it's Michael. Zanetti. Rijkaard. Rice. Back they go. Kvaratskhelia. And he's got away from him. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. The second half is up and running.
Liverpool clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to...
Shot! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Liverpool presented with a golden opportunity here. This for the lead. That is some save from Khan! Stood up well to him there. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. He's headed up! Oh, well hit, very well hit actually. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Liverpool are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Shevchenko currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line there.
substitution on the field. Number 7, Mbappe. Coming on to replace him is number 11.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Zanetti. Del Piero looking to receive it in space. Tries to dink it through. Zanetti. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Short changes him with that pass. And that's been intercepted. Takes the shot! Wonderful from Del Piero! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now
Shevchenko! Andrei Shevchenko! The French Ukrainian goal machine! A finish of true class! And surely that clinches it! There really is no one going down! And that really is so impressive.
oh, it's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Rijkaard going forward. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that...
And Shevchenko! Gerrard. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He is through here! That's an excellent interception. Kvaratskhelia. Now, he's got space here. No messing about, just bludgeoned the leg. That pass isn't the best. That's the end. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contributions attacking-wise can match up with some of the leading playmakers around. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone so productive in...
A header! In he goes again! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's straight offside. Hazard scooting forward. Defending of the desperate variety. That's good play. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He is through here. Alexander-Arnold clears without hesitation. He's shifting through the gears here. That looks a good cross. Alexander-Arnold tries to clear. And this is Del Piero! It is a fantastic goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap it.
Oh, he's having a go! That is decidedly lacking.
Del Piero probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Messi. Pedri. That's destined for the flank. Hazard. He's got away. Lofted in. Haaland is flagged offside. De Ligt makes the interception. That has been slung wide. Serginho. Well, that looks a decent ball. And here's Hazard. Aimed beyond the defence. Serginho. Oh, good climb! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Del Piero. Pizarro. Rice.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Del Piero. And this is Shevchenko. Alexander-Arnold. That's it, 45 minutes up. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Liverpool firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the score. And so the action is resumed. Shoots! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Pizarro. Oh, good spread. Schneider. Messi. Cleared away. Looking for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Punched away. Well, there's the clearance. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Drives it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pedri thinks one through. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Out of play for a goal kick. Irwin. Nicely weighted ball. Space for him to turn and look. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, well measured. Oh, that's a key interception. Rice. Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Aimed at the far side. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Del Piero. And the pass is intercepted. Schneider. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Haaland!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Messi. It's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Erling Haaland. Number 5, Hazard. Number 9, Pizarro. Coming on the field, number 21, Ebeir.
Kvaratskhelia.
Number 19,
And he's there to make the challenge.
Number 17, Mane.
He's a sharp little ball here. That is good alertness. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's a fine interception.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing.
Goes for the shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Irwin has created one goal already. Engages and forces him off the ball. Del Piero was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Minutes has been indicated.
Can he get on the end of this? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding the flanks all game long, if he's allowed to, of course. But if he starts beating people and getting balls into the box consistently, I can only see one winner here.
And he does it with such an unassuming demeanour. He makes the ordinary look beautiful, doesn't he?
He does, absolutely. His game is just laced with moments of sheer brilliance.
Showing great feet there. Played in with purpose. Donnarumma claims it safe hands.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now, can they get him away? That's a shade optimistic. Makalele. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Serginho picks it up out wide. Pulled interception. This ended up in no man's land. Cafu. And he's in on goal.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Oh, that's fabulous. McAllister. Pepe cannot be beaten that easily. McAllister has a look to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Serginho has the space to scheme. Oh, greatly! It's a goal! Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He was always going to do that one way or another. Fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
After 24 minutes is number 17, Andrei Shevchenko.
Bangladesh has penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Best has it out wide and in space. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Konate, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Serginho. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's intervened well there. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Incoming delivery. And that was very necessary. He's played it back. Del Piero. Cross flung in towards the middle. And they've managed to get rid. That's going wide left. Best. Nice looking ball.
There will be 1 minute
Well measured. And he's picked it up out wide. He has found the way through. And for the first half, that is that. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Liverpool trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes.
Tries from a long way out. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Serginho. Oh, this looks sharp. That's a good ball out wide. Cafu plays it in. Cleared without hesitation. That's Makalele. Oh, that's a dangerous ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Best is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
It's a pretty loose pass. Serginho, who's set up one goal so far. Cafu. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, nice touch. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. This is a promising build-up. And here's Shevchenko. Out towards the flank. Ball is over the line. Towards the back stick, deftly away. Played back into the centre.
Liverpool really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Real chance! And a truly agonising miss.
Well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Number 17, Shevchenko. Coming on to replace him is number 21, Pushkash.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, they could be caught out here. Zanetti. Van Dijk. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. pass is intercepted. And it's Iwobi. And we're done. That's a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No short. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle.
There's little doubt that Rui Costa will be conductor-in-chief in this lineup.
And you'd want to be conducted by him, wouldn't you?
Well, you would, because he's not the quickest and strongest, and yet his awareness and deft footwork make him the perfect link-up man. He is the creator-in-chief.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And this is the Del Piero! Alessandro Del Piero! Another ice-cool goal!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Smiles, broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So, a breakthrough already. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And the keeper's got it again. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well measured. Takes a shot! And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And yes, it's him again. So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Pullet. Looking to play him in. And the counter is on. And he's in on command and finish! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Quality ball. Shot goal! Oh, how good is he? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Goes for goal! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
After 36 minutes, it is
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Alessandro.
Things looking so easy, almost great chance! Keeper always had the measure of that. Shevchenko, Adit Shevchenko. Best, he's found a way through. Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe. Odo.
There will be
Nicely
3
weighted
minutes
ball.
added time.
Bullet play, getting up there! And he hits the net! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Brazil still making a fight of this. And the referee has blown for half-time.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
It's hard to believe we're only at half-time. The lead is 3, but for how long? It's anyone's guess. And we are back underway. He's in a good position here. He's cut it out. Del Piero. It's a searching pass. Del Piero looking to receive it in space. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Del Piero, brilliantly cut out. He's had a shot! No, he's missed it.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Neymar has it out wide and in space. Zanetti did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the party, and the shot! Ronaldo finds himself offside.
Substitution in progress.
Brazil can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Looking for a runner. We expected better, and so did he. Xavi Alonso. Diaby. McAllister. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Pinches it off him. And that has not gone well. Played out wide. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Pass is just off target. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Substitutions taking place.
Hernandez has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. And here's Del Piero. Del Piero! Messi. Neymar. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, well played. Deftly away. And it's Baggio. And the pass is intercepted. He's having a pop! Great strike. The test for the keeper.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a key interception. That's travelling a long way.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
He's looking wide. Throwing. Oh, that's fabulous. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Irwin, who's set up one goal so far. Del Piero. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Del Piero. Tiabi! Tiabi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Pull it. Messi. Is there any support? He might not need it. And time is up. Liverpool looking by any yardstick for... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much underway now. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him.
Gets his head on it! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Del Piero. Oh, that's fabulous. Aims beyond the defence. And reclaimed it in a trice. That pass has been well intercepted. First quarter of an hour gone. Tiabi. He'll try. Oh, it's hit the post. And he's straight offside. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. João Neves looking to play him in. Pacho. Irwin. McAllister. And this is Lampard. Header! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Rafinha, always looking for that half a chance. Rafinha on a serious charge here. Rafinha making good progress. Great chance! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Pacho. Irwin. And it's Del Piero. Now it's Diaby. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Del Piero. And he's worked it through. Shoots!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Liverpool with the corner, there first. Marquinhos gets it away. Melbourne City are looking to go forward now. Lampard, good driving run. Rafinha. And he's there to belt it away. McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. That ball looks a good one. Shevchenko has the space to scheme. That's very neat. Cafu, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Added time.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And for the first half, that is that. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
And if you do have a
Not
chance
too much
today,
so
please
far
take
to
some
lift
time out to
anybody
give
off
your
their
support
seat.
to our
Yeah,
best
nil-nil,
team.
but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Fernando Torres.
So let's get the ball rolling.
87.
I can have Shevchenko!
Number 7.
Brilliant effort.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Liverpool come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Cafu, he's picked his way through. Cross from Caf. Chance!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Melbourne City have fired themselves in front.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Now this could be a chance. Goes down, but nothing given. Takes a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
जस्तो से बाँध्ने हो भने
Corner number 2 then.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Rafinha. Coming on to replace him is number 47, Phil Foden.
Across the quarter with the clearance.
Taking place.
Del Piero receives it in a wide position.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Yamal.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And the shot! And that's a sharp finish. And this is getting better and better. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Melbourne City are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
कति क्रस हानेको रहेको छ
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Substitution.
So here comes the substitution. Cleared without hesitation. Cafu ventures forward. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Marquinhos makes the interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Some good work on the right flank here. He is through here. Cafu. Now the ball. A header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
That's good play
There
from
will
him.
be 5 minutes added time.
Oh, this looks sharp. Foden picks it up out wide. And that's aimed into the middle. Yamal! And now they can clear their
ल्याग
lines.
भयो इन्डीको बलमा
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable.
इन्डीको खातेमा त्यो मुजी पर्दा हाम्रो त मुजी भोग्दै रोक्दैन त म अन्त सोधेको
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied, but...
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one. Oh, shooting chance!
स्मार्ट असिस्ट रहेछ
He's done very well to get to that.
Alexander-Arnold clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short, and here's tries a shot! Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Julian Alvarez, Peter, is a player who I think is very intelligent with his movement. Often he plays in the number 10 position. He just drops that little bit deeper to suck defenders out of position. And once he's done that, then he's capable of creative force in getting other people in behind. So there's an unselfishness to his game. And when he gets in front of goal, he can be deadly too.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Del Piero.
कस्तो ढिलो गरेको त्यो मुझे
So
पास
far,
गर्न
providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Looking for a runner. Raul is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's... Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Neymar. Oh, and the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's there to belt it away. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking to play him in. Del Piero scooting forward. Big chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That'll be a throw-in. Beckenbauer.
Barcelona really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
Messi! Goal! Barcelona! And there is your opener. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's been hooked away. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Neymar, he is through here. We always look the favourite there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Lobbed in behind. It's a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. And that is the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the 1 goal. It's still anybody's game here. Liverpool go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. Back underway then.
Liverpool can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Messi. And Adams. McAllister. Beckenbauer. Messi. Messi gets on his bike and on the move. Not where it came. And the finish! It's a sharp pass. Costa Curta. Just about up to the hour now. And that's really well manoeuvred. Can he get it through? Great piece, having a shot! Oh, how's that for a goal? That is a gem! An absolute gem!
After 63
They have come
minutes,
roaring back!
number 14.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal stat.
And Shevchenko! Shevchenko! This guy is class! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
After 70 minutes,
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
substitution for Barcelona, number 5.
Two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Liverpool with the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Gets his head on it!
Robertson.
Harmlessly behind.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Maradona. Substitutions taking place.
Rijkaard. 75 minutes played. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good... And there's the shot! Alessandro Del Piero!
Happen, Muzi. That's what we do, bro.
Goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Maradona. Tries a measured ball. Bullish header! And he couldn't finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
He's having a pop! This has gone, that's a foul.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Messi with a real chance here.
Well, he's very much the go-to guy. This is right up his street.
Messi!
Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
Aimed beyond the defence. Wriggles his way through. Oh, that was vital. And we're done.